Good morning. Welcome to my Lake Toho practice takeover, YouTube practice takeover. Today we will be riding over the entire Kissimmee chain in search of the elusive largemouth bass that has eluded me for 2.5 days now. Today, he shall be found, he shall be sought, and he shall be captured. Let's go. Suspect 1 has been captured. It will be a green largemouth bass weighing in at about 1.5 pounds, about 14 inches long. He was captured on a lipless crankbait here in Cypress Lake in hydrilla about 4 to 5 foot. Let's continue the search.
Try something a little different here. Broke out the crankbait in Florida. Can't really seem to get anything going worthwhile on the lake. Spent about 45 minutes to an hour fishing in here in the canal a little bit. This is coming out of Toho. See if we can't get any bites in here. I done had bites, now I need bites. It's a big difference between a bite and a bite. Bites is the one you want for tournament. When you go in there and bites, it's like multiple schools of bass that are feeding on your bait is bites. A bite, I'm getting a lot of just bites. Okay. Well, that ain't what we actually come for. Look at the size of the head on that thing. That thing's got a mouth. His mouth is big as, God, that's freaking, jeez. Look how big his mouth is. You lip one? You ever lip these things? Now they tell you not to lip them. I lipped it, sucker. Yeah. Nasty suckers. Try another crankbait here. Just gonna cut this one off. Seems like the rocks that I want to be fishing are down like 8 foot, 10 foot. So I'm gonna tie on this Rapala DT10. I've been fishing more in that 4 to 6 zone. Just paying attention to my graph as I'm easing down through here. There's a couple of rocks like isolated rock in 8-10 foot of water. So there'll probably be a few fish on those if you can get down there and bump them. There's one. Look, another daggone pike. Two pike. Look at his big old mouth, dude. Pike pattern figured out. Ah, dude, I've got to get this thing going. You are the wrong species, my friend. Let it go. Gotta let that go. Thing about it is it's done, it's over with. I tried it, it's out of my head. I can get back to normal Florida fishing. I went back to move the camera for just a second and come on. Alright, I'm out of here. First day it's been really hot. It's smoking today. Got on short sleeves and I'm not even cold when I'm riding. But I'm out. Maybe there's some fish in, but not my fish.
Yo! I'm out here idling around catching all these bass on the Toho Kissimmee chain and made me write a song for y'all. I want to share it with you. I've been throwing a trap and a chatterbait, looking for a big old bass in this lake. That's all I got right now.
Maybe it was worth running all the way back here. That's a decent keeper. Matter of fact, it's the best one I caught in a couple days. Alright, let's see. That was very encouraging. Getting down to the last few moments of practice. Oh my. Jesus. It's like a swarm of bugs. Definitely some fish in here. There's 2-pounders. I'd be in here on tournament day. I think I ain't been in here 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Had like 4 or 5 bites. After fishing a lot all day, not getting any bites. So there's definitely some fish in here. This gives you something to think about. So what do we think about this practice? Don't know why I keep having had these kind of practices, but it's part of it. Anytime it gets hot in Florida, things get good. So there should be some fish moving, you know, my way, if nothing else.
Good morning. It is the off day. So now that practice is over, get to kind of sit down and really process what happened. A lot of times you're in such a hurry while practice is going on. You're trying to find them, where they at, trying to find them. Now I can kind of sit back and think about what just happened. It's all like a whirlwind. It's like a freaking hurricane coming by,
and then it blows by and you're like, what just happened? So sit down in my boat. A lot of times I even take notes. You can see, I'll show you something. Show you guys something here. I actually take notes during the day. You don't get to see everything that I do. Everybody thinks they see everything that goes on during the tournament. It's just something to kind of help me process what's going on during the practice day. But I got like 3 or 4 pages. Get the focus right. 3 or 4 pages of, you know, there's Monday's practice, the baits that I caught them on, you know, just kind of what happened, what I wanted to do coming into practice, and some of that stuff that I took before I even got down here, areas that I wanted to look at. I broke down how many fish I caught on each bait this week. I wanna leave this practice knowing I poured it on this week. You know, like I poured it on. I don't wanna leave a tournament. I hate it. There's nothing worse than leaving a tournament thinking, well, if I would have, or maybe if I would have went and checked this out, or if I would have just thrown this a little bit longer. Taking those notes, you know, it puts reality at the forefront, because it's easy if you like doing a technique and you catch one doing it but they really ain't on that. It's real easy to keep doing that and making a bunch of mistakes. When you know, for example, what I'm talking about, let's say I really like to throw a lipless, and then I catch one on a lipless, right? But I caught 7 flipping. And then in your mind, because you like to throw a lipless a lot, you'll think, man, I'm gonna really catch him in the tournament on that lipless. Well, you only caught 1 on it, and you caught 7 doing something you didn't really like. So I write that crap down so I don't get a false perception of what practice is really like. We'll see if it helps. Don't have one. There actually is a pretty decent amount of baits that I actually caught fish on this week. So have to see. You know, I caught fish on wacky rigs. I caught fish on 1 or 2 on a rattle bait, on a rattle trap. I caught a couple on a chatterbait, 1 or 2 on a speed worm. I caught swim jig. So I got like 5 things going. No luck cranking this week. I think the swim jig is gonna be my money. Swim jig. Let's see, I really probably should do my tackle, but I saw this little pond. Saw this little pond right here. This little guy right here. I think instead of doing tackle, I think I'm gonna wait till after the meeting and do my tackle. And we're gonna go check this out right here. All of that pond right there. We'll spend an hour or 2. Grab a couple baits, a rod, and see what's in this guy right here. I'm curious to see what's in that pond.
That was so cool. God, that's a pretty good one.